We're like friends. I mean, we're sisters.
Sisters by blood, friends by choice.
Incredibly smart, intelligent, and funny.
Oh.
Correct.
Stories for days.
Mom, you're crashing out. I feel like, should we?
Do we want to talk about it right now?
We can talk about
Let's
it.
just let it flow.
Let it go. What the fuck? Good jeans.
Yeah.
Messy jeans. You know what random thought I had today, actually? I was getting ready. I'm like, you know what is low-key cunty of us? Cindy and I don't wear underwear. But that was not like a joint decision.
No, it's not like we had a powwow about it.
Mm-mm.
Panty powwow.
We're like, yeah.
We are
no.
just sluts at heart.
But what made you stop wearing underwear?
Honestly, I think my transition out of wearing garments.
Yes. That's what I thought.
Kind of started it because, they're so suffocating. So I think once I decided to stop it was pretty gradual for me. And then it was basically like, oh, yeah, I'm not really feeling this anymore. And then I just didn't really buy a bunch of underwear.
I used to wear thongs in high school. I mean, did you? But you were like a good girl. Because I started wearing thongs as like a junior, and I was basically going to hell.
I stole thongs from our other sister. I was such a messy bitch.
And I bet if she found out, you're irate.
She wrote a note in her underwear drawer one time.
Don't you
stop stealing my underwear.
Freaking take my underwear, you
Because
nasty slut. I remember wearing them in high school and not thinking that they were that uncomfortable, but then I wear them now. I was like, I cannot wear these.
Yeah.
They're just up in all the crevices.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're not comfortable.
I don't love them. And then it's funny because I've had times where I'm like hooking up with a guy and they're like,
where's your
no underwear. And I'm like, nope, I don't wear it.
And
this
like,
one.
Did you do that for me? And be like, no, bitch. Like,
no, this one guy. It was that cunt that I had brought up in a previous episode. The guy I kissed in rehab.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting down to it. And he's like, oh, no underwear? And I'm like, no, I hate it. And he's like, oh, I love taking it off, though. Like he was like kind of peeved. And I'm like, you know what? Get over yourself.
I'm sorry. What are we doing here?
All you have is a big dick, and that is it. So leave.
Just get over it.
Leave.
Who gives a fuck? Wearing nothing just feels so much better.
Yeah.
Just so freeing. And it's healthier. Like,
it is.
To just let it breathe down there.
We have magical pussies because of it.
That
Let's get real about that.
What I've been told.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been told that.
Yes. Yes, we have. We have great pussies, okay?
Sorry, guys. If my kids are listening to this, can you just not?
Oh my God. Sorry.
Turn off your ears and your eyes.
Not the children.
Exit the premises, please. Anyway, welcome to Messy Jeans. I'm
Hello.
Carly.
I'm Cindy.
Welcome back, you guys. I feel like we are getting some momentum, right?
Yeah.
We're doing a good job. People are listening. People are giving us feedback. Even people who are not sending us DMs, I see people in person. They're like, I love your pod.
Yeah.
I just love it. I was hanging out with a mutual friend of ours, Carly with an I, you know, and she was telling me, she's like, I just love the podcast. I think you two are really relatable and I love your voices. I love you're so funny and your banter. I was like, thank you so much. I said, so you really do like our voices? Because you know how sometimes you're listening to an audiobook or a podcast and you think, I cannot stand their voice. Mm-hmm. So I love getting the feedback that people like our voices. Call me vain.
Well, you saw that other one that was like, I love the cadence of your voice.
I was like, yes.
Is that weird?
I was like, yes, thank you.
I think too, as sisters, we have good harmony.
Yes.
Because that is a thing. Like
that
when
is.
we would sing as sisters in church,
Should we sing?
it was like, yes. What was that one? The olive tree?
The olive tree. There's a call that comes to you and me.
Comes to you and me.
I think we probably need some practice.
I'm off key on
but it's
that
okay.
one.
Or, we can sing I'm a Child of God. Like hymns, only hymns. Okay.
But yeah, there is a thing about being related and if you can sing,
yes.
your voices blend well.
Yeah, and they do blend well. Mm-hmm. And we are pretty good singers too, so.
Yeah.
We are
Love it.
We contain multitudes. That is what we contain. We are
Magical
multifaceted.
pussies and harmonizing voices.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing cadences.
Yes.
Voices.
In every crevice.
And we can get really sexy too with our voices. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. And I can do weird voices.
Oh, we did so many weird voices. That's really good.
Where's Rachel?
Okay, that's actually so
That's
good.
going to sound fire on the
That's
audio.
going to sound fucking incredible. We should just put a voice effect on it to make it sound really wild. And people are like, that's Cindy? I was like, yes, that is Cindy.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed the last week's episode, horror stories of profiles, whatever. Yeah, that's what it was.
Dating profile.
Dating profiles. That's right.
Yes.
I thought that one was extra funny. And a couple guys were like, thank you so much for the tips.
I know. I love
I was
that.
like, thank you for listening.
And I love that men are listening to the podcast.
I love it so much.
I love that. Like, I like that it's entertaining and somewhat helpful.
Yes.
For them. And of course, like, the girlies are the most important. The girlies and the gays and the theys, like, that's our target audience.
Yeah.
But I love that straight men are listening to it. Like,
So shout out to straight men. Thank you for listening. We know you don't get a
you.
lot of thanks and a lot of appreciation these days because the world is out to get you and everybody fucking hates you. But, you know, we appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And
Please keep listening.
Please keep listening. Okay. We really do appreciate anybody who listens.
Yeah.
Anybody. But before we dive into the topic of the week, there's a couple of things we want to talk about. Obviously, what's been cunty for you this week? And we want to talk a little bit about Love Island, because who isn't?
Yeah.
Who isn't talking about that? It's all the rage. You know I have a really good cunty thing this week. But I'm like, how much do I want to say here? And especially if my kids aren't going to listen to this. I'm like,
yeah, I feel like less is more right now. Right now.
That's true.
You know, just keep it sacred in your heart.
Sacred, not special. Special. Secret. Secret, not special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacred, not secret. God, I don't know what I'm still saying. Okay. Anyway. I forgot the whole thing. It's sacred, not secret. Holy shit. Wow.
You really struggled with that.
I butchered that.
You did. I was like,
I was
just kind of like looking, like, where are you
You're
going?
just staring
where
at
is she
me.
going with this?
You're just letting me.
What journey is she taking
just
me on?
Letting me fly. You're like, I'm going to let her embarrass herself right now.
No.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I'm just living life, being a cunt in all the ways. And maybe we'll just keep the cunty thing as the not wearing underwear.
Exactly.
We don't wear underwear.
And that is cunty.
It is very cunty.
So cunty.
Like literally and figuratively.
Literally. Our cunts are so cunty.
They really are.
Because they can breathe.
Mm-hmm.
They can say whatever they want down there, you know?
Our magical pussy. You're welcome, guys, for that one. And the ladies, too. I mean, who knows? Anyway, Love Island.
Love Island.
What?
Okay.
Have you caught up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I'm in it to win it.
Okay.
And this is my first season watching it.
I had not watched Love Island USA until finally, you know, this season came out and I had heard enough about season 6, the very last season, before this, obviously. Mm-hmm. And so I watched that all the way through before like getting into the current season. Mm-hmm. You have to watch season 6.
Okay. This is the previous season, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I just started it.
Oh,
So I just started it.
I
And
now know what people are talking about. It was truly just such a perfect.
Okay. I can't wait.
I mean, you really do have to get over the initial extreme cheesiness of Love Island.
It's very cheesy.
It's
but
so
man,
cheesy.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I can see
It's
why
fascinating.
it's so popular.
Yeah. And I want to say that Amaya Papaya is so cunty.
She is so cunty.
I love her with all of my heart, with my whole soul. Like, she's just, like she said, she's a sensitive gangster. Mm-hmm. And something that I wanted to bring up about her is that she had a steamy night in the Hideaway. And people were up in arms about them showing this on TV, but it's like, guys, it's Love Island. Like they always have cameras on them. They're going to show things, you know? But she said in bed to him, she said, bite him, baby.
Love it.
And people are responding to it saying, bite what? And I'm like, guys,
calm the fuck
you
down.
are so vanilla. First of all,
seriously, you're watching Love Island.
How vanilla are you if you don't know what
Not
she's
Little
saying?
House on the Prairie.
Baby.
Like, good Lord.
That's like tame too. That's tame.
That's really tame.
I'm like, I don't know when there's been a time when I've had sex and not said that.
Like, so, bite them.
We're just masochistic girlies.
I mean,
you know?
really, it could pertain to so many parts. Honestly,
I mean, it's definitely the titties.
Yeah,
definitely the nipples for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, especially in the position they were in, and
I'm sure. Yeah.
But I just thought it was funny. That was like, oh my god,
people are so funny. I do love Amaya. At first, I wasn't so sure about her, but then the Let It All Out episode, like air it all out.
Oh my god,
I was like, okay, I love her so much.
I love her.
She stood on business.
Yeah. There's been some questionable people on this season, though.
Who's your least favorite?
My least favorite, honestly, Nick and Alandria.
Really?
I'm not for them.
Yeah, they're weird.
Nick gives me bad vibes. Like, just, I don't know. He's just weird. Alandria is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. She's just exhibited some interesting behaviors.
Yeah. Recently too.
Yeah. Like, but
do you like Sierra?
I meant to say Shelly and Ace, I think.
Oh, Shelly and Ace. You're like,
I don't know.
Well, because Nick and Sierra are together.
Yes. No. Sierra's gone, girl.
Oh my God.
Have you
Holy shit.
not caught up. Girl.
Have I not seen the most recent episode? What the fuck?
Carly,
wait, no. I watched that. Okay. I think I missed some parts of it. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm
Sierra
not fully caught up.
Taken in the night.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I did miss that part. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh shit. Spoiler alert. God damn. Okay, now I got something to look forward to.
Yes, you have to watch it.
Okay, because the finale's on Sunday, so.
Yeah, which is insane.
That is crazy. God, I just feel like there's so many
things we could talk about.
There is a flow chart needed for this show.
But okay, you're gonna love this reference.
Okay.
It is a horny Truman Show.
It is.
It is a horny Truman Show.
Truman Show is my favorite.
It's Carly's favorite movie. Always has been.
I don't know. I just could watch that movie. It's just one of those movies.
It's beautiful.
It's just one of those movies that, like, if it's on, I will watch it. Yeah. And I could watch it a million times and never get sick of it. But it is a horny Truman Show.
Yeah, and the whole thing was Sierra. Okay. Someone posted on TikTok, I don't know who they were, but they said, what's happening with Sierra is literally an episode of Black Mirror. And it kind of was deeply unsettling the more I thought about it.
Okay, so now I need to watch it.
Because here's this girl on the show. She's in this simulation environment.
Yeah.
Okay. No phones, no clocks even. There's no clocks in the villa.
They have no idea what time or day.
Nope. No contact with the outside world. But the whole world is watching them. And it's happening in real time.
Oh my God, it is a horny Truman Show.
It is a Black Mirror episode.
That's
and so
crazy.
This stuff comes out about Sierra, right? Mm-hmm. That she's using slurs, racist slurs, which she should absolutely be held accountable for. Mm-hmm. But people are sending death threats to her family.
Oh,
people are.
God.
I mean, again, she should be held accountable for the things that she has said.
Yeah.
The words that she has used.
But death threats ain't it.
No, death threats are not it. Mm-hmm. And the fact that just that whole concept of, oh, we're all watching her, but she doesn't know.
Idea.
She has no idea what our perception is of her. And the public really, I think, pushed for her to be kicked off the show. It was almost like,
oh my God, my mind is blown right now.
Yes.
I do need to be caught. Oh my God.
It's sickening, actually. It's actually kind of sickening. And she gets back and she gets her phone back and she's out of a job because she's an influencer. Girl, Dude,
I'm like,
it actually makes me sick.
I'm like in shock
I know.
right now. I know it's just
I
Love
know.
Island, but that is fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy. And even like her friends that were like running her account, they're just totally like just they dropped her. And I don't think that she deserves that level of public absolute shaming.
No.
And I don't think that she does. But completely valid every person who was affected by her using that word.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
it's unsettling.
But also, there's like a level of misogyny to that.
Right.
Massively.
Like okay, let's channel that energy into voting the president out.
Yeah. Like, what in
Hello?
the fuck?
Hello?
What kind of policy does she affect? Like,
I know.
I know she can have influence,
absolutely.
Right? But like, holy fucking shit. Like,
Yeah.
that is insane levels of harassment.
Yeah.
People have lost their goddamn minds.
Lost their minds. And you know the groupthink that happens on TikTok and just like,
the mob
God, my
mentality.
heart honestly kind of breaks for her. Like that must be so
'Cause
traumatizing.
honestly, like I really do. I mean, watching her, like I didn't hate her. Like I thought, like she seems like a chill girl. Like obviously using racial slurs isn't not it.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the fact that she was kept on the show for I don't even know how many episodes while like that information came out, but she was kept on the show, so everyone is like up in in a rage, understandably so, and that push from the public made them. And that's why you don't see her leaving the show. Like, that she was taken off the show because of
she
the scrutiny.
disappeared and nobody knew why.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And so were they all talking about it? I just need to watch
No,
the
they
show.
can't.
Oh, they can't.
They can't. I know.
This is like blowing my mind a little.
I know. I did the same thing when I really started thinking about it. I'm like,
it is like Black Mirror.
There's people that have gone on Love Island and have come out, seen what the public have said about them, and committed suicide.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because of how harsh.
Maybe that's why Ariana, one of the episodes, she was like, you still have a chance to delete that rude thing that you said on on their profile. You still have a chance. They haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
It's like, oh, that's
I
why.
know.
Oh my God, you guys, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Take your rage,
death threats
channel
to her
that
family
into political activism through voting. Take your time somewhere else, okay?
And then I just find it really interesting that the first episode where she's gone, and it's so dystopian because they open the show saying Sierra has left the villa due to personal issues.
Oh my God.
Something like that. The narrator says something like that. Then that whole episode, everyone on social media is like, oh my God, like she must have been putting like witchcraft over the villa because now it's so great. Now the vibes are so good. Like now that she's gone and it's so incredible. Like, and I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
I don't know. I just think that people maybe need to chill out on the group think and look at things a little bit more rationally.
I don't even know of any other show that's currently as popular as that show.
No, because season 6 made it blow the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because, I mean, I heard people talking about it last season, and my neighbor, Kennedy, shout out if you're listening to this, love you, girl. So she introduced me to Love Island, and she's like, you have to watch it. And she like ran me through the first episode. She's like, this is so-and-so, and she's like, you have to watch it. And then she got me hooked. And I can see why this is so popular. Yeah, because it's voyeuristic. It's brainless in a good way. It just is, it's like junk food for your brain, and it's fun and it's crazy. And yeah, and it just feels like it's also kind of like this communal thing that you get to share with other people. Be like, have you watched Love Island? Are you into it? And you get to share that with people. But yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. To piggyback off of the messy dating profiles, last week we wanted to share some crazy dating stories. We asked for submissions, and then I thought maybe you and I could share some crazy date stories, horrible, whatever, cringy. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I've had a lot. And reading the submissions, I'm like, oh, holy shit. I mean, it pales in comparison to a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say one funny one. So this was a couple years ago, and I was going to meet this guy at this bar, and I was running 10 minutes late. And so I said, I'm running a little bit late, just FYI. And he's like, okay. He's like, I'm going to wait in my car until you get here. Like, I don't want to walk in alone.
Oh my God.
And first of all, red flag. And I'm like,
oh God, how old are you?
yeah, he was young.
Oh, okay.
It was going to be for a night or two.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So I show up and I go to give him a hug. I'm like, hi, you know. And he's like, you're so late. You're buying drinks. And I thought he was joking. I'm like, yeah. So we're sitting and we order fries. We order some drinks. And I quickly realized that he's just not even going to be fuckable. So it was at my friend's bar that she was serving at. Mm-hmm. And she came over when he went to the bathroom and she's like, how's it going? And I just said, I'm not feeling it. She's like, I know. And so she's like, I would just tell him, you know, I would just tell him. I'm like, yeah, I should just tell him. So he comes back and I just kind of like interrupt him talking. And I just say, so I'm not really feeling a romantic connection here, but I really appreciate you coming out. And I'm really, you know, I've enjoyed talking to you. And he's like, you're still paying for my drink, right?
Oh my God. Wow.
And I said, you betcha. And he got up and he ran out.
Oh my God.
And let me tell you this, and this is so common. He has tried to match with me several times since then on dating.
Sir.
I'm like, take your bulbous head and get out. I'm going to report you next time.
Shove it up your ass.
I'm going to report you next time.
Seriously. Oh my God.
I know.
What a bitch.
A little bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah.
Not a man. One. He was not a man.
No, definitely not a man.
No.
Not a man.
What about you?
Well, here's the thing. I've really been on a lot of dates, you guys. I dated for a minute before I got married. I mean, by dates, I made out with a couple guys in college.
You had a long-term boyfriend in high school?
And I did have a long-term boyfriend in high school.
Okay.
I do have one, though. What?
Say the one with you ducking in the car.
Is
that the one you're going to tell? Amazing. I knew it.
How did you know this?
Because I love that story.
I'm trying to get all the details back, but it's this. I was going to tell another story about that same guy, okay?
Okay.
Who probably is a bishop by now. Who even knows? Okay, so I am a freshman in college, and I'm going to the U, but I'm hanging out with my friends who all go to BYU because I was a sad little girl who didn't have any friends at the U because all my friends went to BYU. And I would drive down to Provo all the time.
Wait, you like how I did the same thing, though?
What? Yeah, we both did. God, what is wrong with us?
We both went to the U and then eventually moved
out.
To Provo.
I know, because all of our friends were there.
Well, but I was like, if Carly did it, I can do it.
You can't do it. I blaze a trail. Same with the church.
Hilarious. Okay,
Carly
keep
can
going.
Do it, I could do it.
So you're living in Provo.
So I wasn't like living there. I was this was when I was a freshman, but I drove down a lot to hang out with my friends there. And obviously we're meeting like a bunch of cute guys, you know, they're fun. It's new. It's exciting, right? You get to be on your own.
Yeah.
And I hang out with my friends and their group of guy friends, and one of the guys that a lot of the other girls were into was into me. Okay? He was. Let's just state the facts. So
it's been like 20 years. It's okay.
It's been 20 years, all right? More than that. But at first I was like, no, like my friend so-and-so likes him. I can't go out with him. And I would blow him off. I'd be like, no, I can't go out with you. No. But he was really pushy. And I was like, okay. okay. But I was like still trying to play it cool. Be like, well, no, I'm not going to make out with you. No, I'm not going to go cuddle with you, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he'd be like, come on, come on. Anyway, one evening, I think I tell my friends that I was somewhere else. But in fact, I went to go hang out with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think we went to fucking Del Taco or something.
Of course.
And he drove this big ass blue Suburban. And I'm in the car with him. And all of a sudden I see my group of friends drive by. 'Cause, like, his car is so noticeable. You know that is so-and-so's truck. Okay. They drive by and I was like, oh shit. And I duck down. Like, I ducked down in the passenger seat. I was so embarrassed. I was like, you got to take me home. Take me to my car. So he takes me to my car. I zoom back home so fucking fast. I probably got to the U in like 15 minutes from Provo because I was just pedal to the metal. As soon as
all the way.
I did, I drove all the way back so that when they called, and they did, they'd be like, where are you? This one girl specifically, and she might even listen to this episode. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
I do.
She calls me. Hey, Carly, where are you? How are you? You know, this is very like sassy, condescending. I got you, bitch. Hey, Carly, where are you? I'm like, I'm in my apartment. She's like, no, you're not. And I was like, no, I am. And this time I was telling the truth. And she just laid into me. And my other friend who was into him, they were so angry with me. And we had this huge falling out and it was just so much drama. But, I mean, then we resolved that, whatever. But the story that I really want to tell about this same guy, he was a player, okay? A player in terms of Mormon terms. His thing was asking girls to go in his Suburban and he would lay down the seats. He'd be like, come cuddle, come lay down with me. He had a mattress in there.
Oh.
Anyway, so one time we were making out, doing some stuff. He wanted to go further. I said no. He then says, I need to go drive through the bank and get some cash. And I was like, okay. So I go with him. He gets cash out. And he goes, so I'm going to drop you back off at your car. And I was like, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to go ask out so-and-so. She's a lot classier than you.
Class? Oh.
Yep.
God.
Dead ass. And that's why I say this man's probably a bishop now. I don't know what he's up to, but
boring.
Yeah.
Tried and true. God.
Yep. So great. Anyway.
That's rich.
So those are some of our stories, but we're going to get into some real good ones from you guys.
First story from our dear listeners. She says, met this man on a dating app 2 years ago. He brought up on the first date that he had a non-negotiable fantasy that he needed me to be on board with for the relationship to work. This fantasy? He wanted to role play that I was a giant and he was a tiny man who was sneaking around my castle. I thought he was joking. I laughed. So you want me to stand above you and talk in a deep voice? And he goes, oh my God, that would be so hot, would you? I don't mind exploring kink, but this pushed me too far and we parted ways. He's married now with a kid on the way. I guess she's into it.
But that is a thing. Non-negotiable.
Listen, if you think of anything,
it's a kink.
It's a kink.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is non-negotiable, it's a fetish.
Oh.
Yes. So
did you just come up with this?
No. This is
okay.
fact. This
like,
is fact.
Wow.
No. A fetish is something that you need to be able to come.
Oh.
It's like required.
I'm such a baby.
It's okay. It's all right. And a kink is like, you're into it sometimes, but you don't have to have it.
Thank you for teaching me this. You're so wise. You guys, I'm so new to this stuff.
But yeah, he's got a giant fetish.
He
a
does.
giant fetish.
And you know what?
Is this, James and the Giant Peach?
I know, Jolly and the Green Giant? Mickey Mouse and the Beanstalk? You know? What? And the James and the Giant Peach?
I can't.
I could go on.
I can't. I know. I can't.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
And you know how sometimes you think, oh, there's got to be something behind this fetish? Like, where the fuck does that come from?
Right?
Is it because like you were like a baby and you're like looking up at your mother? Be like,
Oh.
Mama. Maybe that's it.
Oh, Jesus. Listen, wait, we're sex positive. We don't want to
We are. No fetish kink shaming.
Shame.
But
it's not for us, and I respect that you parted ways.
But have you seen like those TikToks from angles where, have you seen those?
Yeah.
Where that's what that's for.
Oh.
Yeah. Where they're like looking down and like,
Emma Chamberlain does that all the time now.
Yeah, and it's like someone else looking up high. It's because people have these fetishes.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
I mean, there's so many like kinky fetish shit on TikTok.
So much.
Next, they said, we knew each other for about 3 weeks. She was a blind date, my friend's girlfriend's roommate at Pineview, but we were young and horny and stupid. She asked me to go with her home for Christmas. So we rode the Rix bus from Rexburg to Missouri. God, what the hell that is, must have been. On the way back, we stopped in Lincoln, Nebraska at a truck stop. We got married at the Tractor Trailer Chapel in the parking lot. I am reading this for the first time.
Iconic.
3 weeks later, I moved to Rexburg to live there while she finished school. Also, we told nobody. Okay, well. About a week after I moved to Rexburg, we went out to dinner. After we ordered food, she looked at me and said, I'm so sorry. Can I role play this with you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why this is so funny. It's just,
I know.
it's just the visual. Okay.
I know.
About a week after I moved to Rexburg, we went out to dinner. Okay, we're at dinner. After we ordered food, she looked at me and said, this isn't what I want. This is not what I want. And got up and left. I'm out. I thought she meant food. Figured she was out in the lot. So I waited a minute and told the server. He said, your date just left in a van.
You mean my wife?
You mean my wife? Turns out her mom had been there. Got back to the apartment and there were annulment papers on the kitchen table. Holy
That
shit.
is a movie. What is this, Runaway Bride?
What is Ross and Rachel were not on a break and got married instead?
That is such a great story.
Line? That is epic.
Gets married at a truck stop. This isn't what I want.
This isn't what I want.
She had a whole plan, though. She for sure planned that whole thing out.
That feels like a Wes Anderson movie. Like this just very camp, like satirical. Oh my God.
It is.
That's incredible.
It wouldn't be a movie, but it would be like
an Arrested Development episode.
Yeah, it would be an episode.
Oh my God. This is, I made it. I don't know. I can't remember. Have you seen Arrested Development?
Of course.
Yes, cat. I can't remember like which one in our family.
I've spit on my cheek from laughing so hard.
But that is literally like when Amy Poehler and
Will
Arnett, they were married in the show, obviously in real life, but on the show they get married and he's just like, I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's what that is.
Yeah.
This isn't what I want. That is incredible. Thank you so much for sharing that. That was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be.
I hope you've healed from this. I know. I was kind of surprised how many men actually submitted stories.
Men, we love you guys so much.
We love you. We are pick-me's.
Oh, we're such pick-me's. Okay, go ahead.
Next. In my singles ward, singles congregation in our church, that's what it's called. In my singles ward back in the day, this guy broke up with his quote-unquote long-term, like 4 months, girlfriend, and the next day asks me out. I should have said no because this dude was hella awkward and there was zero interest on my end, but I said yes because I was a good Mormon girl back then who knew not to say no to a date.
Of course not.
One time, Mom got furious with me because I said no to a boy in our ward to go to a dance with him. She was so mad at me.
Really? Because I did that too, and she was like low-key proud of me. Sorry, double standards.
Whatevs.
Wow.
Okay, moving on. He picked me up for the date, and as we started driving, he told me he had a fun, impromptu date idea for me. We started driving up Provo Canyon, and that made me nervous right away because it was 7 p.m. He parked in the middle of the parking lot at Vivian Park, and there was not a soul around. We get out of the car, and he opens his trunk.
Oh, no. Oh my God.
I am seriously uneasy at this point. Inside was a jump rope, a hula hoop, a skateboard, and a kickball. He proceeded to have us play with each of these items as the sun went down. 2.5 hours later, I was so relieved when he finally drove me home. I am sure with the right connection or vibes, this could have been a very fun date idea. But it was not only the most awkward date I've been on, but one of the scariest because I was thinking the whole time he was probably going to murder me. The next Sunday, so probably 3 or 4 days later, he was back with his girlfriend.
Oh my God. Okay, there's so many directions I could take this. But first of all, can we just take a moment and say, men, have you ever worried about being murdered on a date with a woman? Have you ever worried that you are going to be murdered when you're out on a date with a woman? Maybe slapped, maybe she's crazy, but murdered? No, I highly doubt it.
No.
All right? So let's just put that out there.
You need to be so cognizant of that. Just
yes.
No sketchy vibes. But
okay, so a jump rope,
a hula hoop,
and a hula hoop.
And a skateboard.
Oh, jump rope, hula hoop.
I love the way that she words it, though. He proceeded to have us play with each of these items as if it's like, what's that game show where you have to do like dumb little things, like put the thing attached and you have to like try to get the ball in? What's it called? It's just really dumb. It's just like these dumb little activities.
Something by the minute, or it's like something by the. It's like a
something.
God, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but like as if he's like taking his dog out for a little adventure.
Oh my God!
But also that it doesn't surprise me as a Provo date, though.
Oh, not at all.
Very cheesy, very cheesy
so
dates.
Cheesy because you have limited options,
and a lot of people didn't have money, you know, so you got to find something like cheap.
And you can't go drink or like do drugs or have sex.
But to drive you up Provo fucking Canyon,
Vivian Park too, which is not close.
No, and at night,
it is up there.
Sketch as hell.
It's beautiful, but it is fucking up there.
Sketch as hell. It must have been a dream of his,
you
know?
Oh my God.
He was like, it's my dream. It's my dream date. And he knew that.
And I sometimes I want to know their thought process. Be like, this is going to be incredible.
Poor
this is going to be incredible. Maybe his long-term girlfriend didn't like to do any of those things. So he took each of those items separately. So, okay, she doesn't like to jump rope. She doesn't like to play kickball. She doesn't like to skateboard or hula hoop. So I'm going to take each of these and see if any other girl likes to do these, but they have to all try them out in one evening. And if they don't like it, then I'm getting back with my girlfriend.
If a guy pulled that on me, I would have him committed. Like I couldn't. I don't like activities. Like I don't
like activities. That reminds me of our one sister. Remember she went on their first date with her husband? And he was going to take her rock climbing.
And she said, no.
He said, so we're going to go rock climbing. And she was like,
iconic.
No.
Love her
and then he goes,
for that.
Ha ha ha. Okay, so like, I'm going to pick you up. But she's like, no.
I love her for
you
that.
Guys, you don't even know us.
Yeah.
Like, we are the cuntiest sisters, the biggest bitches, but like also... We know what we want, we know what we like, and we know what we don't like. And you will hear it. You will hear from us.
Yes.
Next, he says, while still using Mutual, I matched with this lady, and we kind of hit it off. Before I could ask for the date, she asks, want to help me move a bed? Sure, I said hesitantly. How about tomorrow morning? This was a Sunday evening, and I didn't have work the next day, so again, sure. So we exchanged numbers, and I got the address, time, etc. Turns out, it was some random person's house that's selling via KSL classifieds. She was late, and the realtor had to let us in. A friend of her Relief Society president. What the fuck? her dad eventually shows up. And this was all fine until we went to her parents' house for one thing, and then her apartment for another. And she dropped an "I love you." We have hardly talked this whole time. We have hardly talked this whole time. Then texting later that night, she dropped. Oh my God, I'm gonna pee my pants. She dropped that she was pregnant. I was blown away. That's an understatement. And so confused. This was my intro to dating post-divorce. She's like, I need a stand-in husband. Real quick.
You know what?
Real quick.
We love a proactive queen. She is like, holy fuck, I'm pregnant.
Oh my God.
I need to move this bed. I'm going to get on this app and I am going to make shit happen for myself.
Standing ovation. Honestly, that is the cuntiest thing I have ever heard.
I'm trying to think of what this quote is from, but it was reminding me of Also I Love You. Is it with Jan and Michael on The Office?
Yes. Also, I love you.
It's like,
also, I love you.
Oh, no. Dwight and Angela.
Oh, that's
Dwight
right.
and Angela, where they're like, no. She's like, no, because he killed her cat. And she,
also, I love you.
And yeah, and he's like, also, I love you. Like,
oh my God. She's like, I need a husband real quick. I'm going to take him to my parents' house. Be like, look, see, I am with the guy. This is a good guy, right? Also, I love you. Oh, and I'm pregnant.
But like, what was she expecting to happen? She's pregnant.
That's wild. And so fucking funny. Thank you for sharing that.
So funny.
That was incredible.
So brilliant. Particularly wanted to read this one. Okay. He says, I got passed around by a group of girls once.
Oh.
I met one online, and after talking for months, we finally hooked up, but decided on not making it a relationship. Not long after, a friend of hers set me up on an impromptu blind date with one of their other friends. Very soon after that, another one of their friends wanted to meet me, and we hung out in a group. This last girl was very cocky, which was a big turnoff.
Okay.
So I ignored her most of the night. She left to drive back home to Colorado at the end of the night. At 1 a.m., I was woken up to her knocking on my door. She stayed at my place for 2 nights, and it was some of the best sex I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Because we really didn't like each other. It was purely physical lust. She begged me to come in her hair at one point, which is one of the most bizarre requests I've ever had, LOL. Have you met the giant guy?
Okay.
The second girl had the most potential for a real relationship, in my opinion, but not after I'd slept with all of her friends, of course. If I could go back, I'd have done things different, but I was a dumb, horny 20-something guy. P.S. I was a real slut in my youth, so I have many more stories.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Okay. He was 20. Okay. But
All
the
right.
fact that you're still saying, oh, she was cocky, so it was a big turn off. Turn off, or did it make you feel insecure?
Intimidated.
Yeah, intimidated.
Threatened.
Yeah.
We know you listen to the pod and
Yeah.
you're a big fan of us.
Thank you so
just,
much
thank you so
for
much.
submitting this.
But also, you're a little bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. But we love you.
Passed around.
Passed around. Oh my God.
I haven't heard the coming in your hair, but I mean, like, cum kink is, yeah, a big thing. Like, just everywhere.
Everywhere.
People want it everywhere.
My hair, what's that? It's like Dashboard Confessionals is like, your hair is everywhere. I forget how that goes. It's coming my hair. Oh, wow. Interesting story there. Great. Thank you.
That's all we have to say about it.
I feel like if we go on, we're just going to roast the fucking shit out of you.
And I think we're really holding back.
We really are.
Yeah. But listen, if a guy says, if you're saying that girl was cocky and it was a turnoff, and then you fucked her and had the best sex of your life.
Yeah. Hello.
Well,
That comes with the package.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm also happy for you that you had that.
Yeah, that's great. So glad. So happy for you.
Next.
Okay. Next, she says, I had hung out with this guy several times, but never gone on a date. His friends were my cool new friends. We drank, a little partying, but no hard drugs. He picked me up for our first date, and I shit you not, took me on a drug deal real quick first, then proceeded to smoke heroin in the car. I was 6 years younger, 16 years old.
Can you imagine one of your daughters?
And didn't know what to do. Texted a mutual friend to pick me up and never spoke to him again.
God.
Oh my God.
What a fucking cunt.
Holy shit. Also, hate that she felt like she couldn't call her parents, because that's like, I guess that's what I should also say to my kids. Hey, so like if you're ever on a date and like they start smoking heroin in the car, you can call me. Like, you won't get in trouble. Just call me. I want you to be safe. Mm-hmm. Hit me up. Not like hit me up. Not like hit me up with drugs, but like hit me up. Call me.
Right. Next, she says, second date, a guy asked me to go to a speech with him at ASU. I thought, oh, that's different and what a fun, cool thing to do. Haha, how cultured. I should have asked more questions, like what the speech was about. But it was kind of last minute, so I just said yes and rushed to get ready. He picked me up since I didn't know the campus at all, and we headed that way. There was security at the campus, and some people were protesting. I couldn't see the signs or hear what they were yelling since they were a ways away, but it was giving me protesters at Temple Square kind of vibes. The guy said something to the security, and they let us in. Looking back, there were so many signs. We got there just as it was starting, and a guy got up to introduce the speaker. He referenced the protesters outside and mentioned how it was so sad that in today's day and age, there's very little room for people to have different opinions. That if you think differently, you were just wrong. I found myself nodding along, and then he said, and we're just so glad we're in here and we don't have to apologize for being white. My jaw dropped to the floor. And I wanted to crawl out of my skin and die. It was essentially a fucking white supremacy rally.
Literally, that was my first thought.
I'm like, it's going to turn out racist.
It's going to be a Nazi rally. It's going to be a Nazi. It's going to be a Nazi speech.
God.
And low-key, it was.
You poor thing.
Oh my God.
You poor thing.
She's like, yes. And what? Record scratch?
She's like, absolutely.
Like, you're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That would be so horrible.
So awful.
I'd be like,
I wonder what you did after. Like,
seriously, what did you do?
Like, yeah. Did you
get up and leave? Or is it like the temple where you're like, oh no,
oh my God,
already committed to this? And
yeah, I'm kind of like
to see
low-key curious if you stayed, you know, what else they talked about. I mean, I don't want to hear about anything. Obviously, everything is going to be shit after that. But
God, that's wild.
Don't have to apologize for being
white. Oh, I thought you said race. Oh, don't apologize for being white. Oh God. Okay. Next. She says, so this guy I was seeing a couple years ago sometimes had a difficult time getting hard. It happens. So one of the times when we were being intimate, the frequent problems started happening again, and he suggested that he use a butt plug. I was recently divorced and ex-Mormon, so I didn't have any on hand, so we had to get creative. He decided that he would put the non-bristle side of his toothbrush up his ass. It worked, and I still fucked him with toothbrush in and all. Girl, get it.
As you should.
Get it, girl.
As you should. You know, that's using your resources.
Is that considered a flared base? Because it's like, don't put anything up your butt if it's not flared base, because we'll get sucked in. I don't think so. But I guess if there's a bristle end, maybe it's like it'll just get stuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm imagining like the end. Oh God.
Yeah, because that's like a thing. Don't put PSA. Don't put anything up your butt if it doesn't have a flared base.
Yeah.
But anyway, toothbrush.
But you gotta get hard sometimes.
Was it like a Sonic carrot? It's like start buzzing. I mean, vibrating.
She didn't specify the brand, but
like a vibrating brush. Wait, that's not the term.
Electric.
Oh my God.
My brain is struggling with words today.
Wow, and it really is.
Like a vibrating
brush? A vibrator brush.
It's so funny if it was an electric toothbrush, those are used for a multitude of sexual things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a first if it was used as a butt plug, but also used as a vibrator for women if
like
you're in a pinch.
An actual vibrator.
Yeah.
That's great. Way to go. Way to be resourceful. Amazing.
Next, she says, I was 19 and a recovering Mormon. Side note, I left my very prestigious California university after my freshman year when Steve Young, who was in my bishopric, told me that I should transfer to BYU if I wanted to stop being tempted to drink and have premarital sex. LOL. I left BYU after 1 semester and also left the Mormon church, so joke's on Steve. Of course, I couldn't just decide to be footloose and fancy free. No, not this girl. I had to make a pit stop in evangelical Christianity.
Oh, of course.
In many ways, this group of Christians I fell in with were as extreme or even more so than Mormons, which is very true.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I had some traumatizing experience on my mission with some of them. I had been dating my super religious boyfriend for about a year, and we were definitely not being good Christians, aka we had sex routinely and then had to feel bad about it. Then he told me that God told him that for Lent he had to give me up. Not red meat or alcohol or swearing, but me as a person. And the worst part is I went along with it. Also, shocker, after 40 days, he basically had a new girlfriend who was so not a slutty whore like me. I say he holy ghosted me.
Oh my God. Incredible.
Which is
iconic.
Just genius.
Love it.
Love that term.
Also, what a dick.
Yeah.
But also how not surprising.
Exactly.
Not
it was like that guy who was like, yeah, I'm going to go take this other girl out because she's classier than you.
Okay. God, there's men are
Cry
so
me a river.
predictable.
They are.
Do something different. Next, she says, met a guy who artificially inseminated reindeer. What an opener. What an opener.
You didn't even lube us up.
Not even. My God, what happened to foreplay? Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Met a guy who artificially inseminated reindeer and was so proud. Who wouldn't be? I mean, imagine you get to tell people that's your job. What do you do for a living?
I artificially inseminate reindeer.
He wanted to show me his collection. Never saw his collection and ended the date as fast as I could. Turns out he was married as well. That's the least shocking thing about this
least
story.
Least of your worries.
His collection.
Okay, call me dumb, but what I'm imagining is what exactly is happening here?
You milk the reindeer, put it in a pot, take out a baster, and shove it up the female reindeer. I have no idea. Cindy was looking at me as if I knew exactly what I was talking about.
Because you would.
I have like.
You've never looked into that?
But I've told you so many stories where I pretended like I know what I'm saying and I made up some bullshit and you're like, oh my God, that's real. And I was like, no. Like saying that dad had a tattoo on his ass.
Yeah. Or saying that, oh no, this was our other sister. Saying that she joined a bowling league. My other sister said that she joined a bowling league with her husband and that they had shirts and everything. But people will do this to me all the time growing up because I was so gullible. Because
you were so sweet and
I know.
lovely, and we took advantage of that.
But oh my God! But no, for real. Like what? Okay, hold on.
Google reindeer insemination.
What is artificially inseminating reindeer?
My daughter is at my house right now.
Listen up. Oh, okay.
And she's walking by and she's like,
I guess
what
it's not as... See, I thought it was like a kink thing. I just was so shocked by the first sentence when I first read it that I thought like he was like fucking reindeers.
No, that's his job.
Okay, so artificially inseminating reindeer is a reproductive technique used to breed reindeer without natural mating, instead of allowing a male and female to... Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Semen is collected from a male reindeer and then manually inserted into
Yeah.
a female's reproductive
Okay,
tract.
so like I was
You
on
were
the right
close.
track.
My mind definitely went other places. And then when she said collection,
Probably the semen collection.
right, and that's a little...
That's a little much.
That's okay. Have that as your job. Love that journey for you. But to want to show a girl,
No one
show
wants-
anyone a collection,
No one wants to see.
who wants that? Who is asking?
Wait, what are the reindeers' names in Santa Claus? There's Rudolph,
There's
obviously.
Donner and Vixen and
Comet and Cupid and
Dasher and
Dancer and something and,
and
Blitzer
Prancer.
and Blitzen.
Blitzen and Prancer.
Okay, so no one wants to see Comets come.
No. No.
That's where I was going with this. I was like, there's a C name in there. I don't know, do the alliteration joke. I got this.
Yeah.
No one wants to see Comets come.
Nope. No
Nope.
one. No one.
Oh my God. That was so great, though. I just loved how you just fucked us raw.
She went
with that.
Yeah.
A trigger warning for assault for this last one that we're going to read. She says, I was an idiot when I was young. I grew up in the church while my parents were married. My father was not present in my life at all. Physically, he was there, but as the youngest of 6 with 4 older brothers and 1 older sister, it was like I literally didn't exist to him. Lots of other bullshit occurred in that aspect of life, but that's a different story for a different day. Naturally, I developed some good old daddy issues. Haven't we all? I wanted the attention of any man I could get. At 18, I was meeting men online and then meeting up with them in person. We lived an hour from Camp Pendleton in Oceanside, California, and there lied a plethora of horny Marines wanting to meet up with anything that would spread their legs. I had many meetups in sketchy hotels, but the worst part, I started talking to this guy that I ended up really liking. He was actually a friend of a friend who was from the same town but was stationed at Camp Pendleton. We kind of started dating casually, I guess, LOL. We were hooking up, going out on dates. He met my mom. I met his brothers, all that good stuff. One night he was in town at a friend's house. He called me and he wanted to hang out and watch a movie, so off I went. Little did I know, this would turn into him and I hooking up, but also his 2 best friends and his brother joining us as well and recording the whole thing. It was wild, but me being the dumbass that I was just went along with it. I thought it was what the guy wanted and I just wanted him to want me, so I went with it. Well, fast forward a few weeks and it was his birthday. He called to tell me he was celebrating at a local hotel to party with some people and wanted me to come hang out. Again, me being the idiot that I was special because he wanted to hang out with me on his birthday. Well, I showed up to the hotel to this guy and 4 of his Marine friends expecting a repeat of what had happened the past few weeks. I refused. I did not want to participate at all because, hello, I didn't feel great after the first time. And man, did that piss him off. I thought this guy liked me. I thought I finally meant something to a man. Needless to say, things ended up really ugly. We went back and forth fighting for about a week after that. He never shared the video. He just made sure I knew what a piece of shit I was and how no one would ever love me or want me. I never talked to him after that. Looking back now, I know that was no man. That wasn't love. I've healed myself from the wounds I've endured at the hands of shitty men. I've been happily married for 17 years. I'm a therapist. Oh, good. Thank God. And I help other people work through their shit. The funny thing is I still live in the same town, and the brother that was involved in the group activity is a police officer in town. Oh, of course he is.
Classic pipeline.
Of course he is.
Gangbangs a girl,
It's
becomes
always
a
good
cop.
to see. It's always good to see him and give him a dirty look. He deserves a lot more than that. Oh my God.
Yeah, that girl.
Oh my God.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you
so much.
That's a gangbang.
Yeah, that's fucking
and
assault.
what in the P Diddy?
Mm-hmm.
Recording it. was
God.
obviously something that these guys did routinely. This guy arranged
Obviously.
routinely. Yeah.
Obviously.
And to do it with your
Brother.
brother,
Your brother.
you're extremely fucked up. Extremely fucked up.
I'm like shocked, but also not shocked. And that should tell you something about men.
Yeah.
That like this is not surprising that men would do something like this. Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
And the fact that they were, what were they? They were in the military?
The Marines.
The Marines. And
Camp
the fact
Pendleton.
that they were also leads to like an intimidation factor as well. With it's like group of Marines.
That's so horrible. A
So
fucking
awful.
police officer.
Yeah, a police officer.
This is why I believe that woman when she came out against Brett Kavanaugh in the Supreme Court. She said that he assaulted her at a party, like a frat party, when he was
100%.
in college. When she was in college, and he was like, "What? I got my beers and I got my calendar, and this is what I said here, and this is what is it?" Like, well, I fucking believe her because, like, look at this fucking dude. He's involved in that shit, and oh, look, he's a good little police officer now. Men get away. I mean, hello. Donald fucking Trump.
I know. It's like, oh, piece of shit. You're born to be a star. Men are pieces of shit, born to be stars. President,
Church leader,
king of the world, prophet,
seer,
apostles,
revelator,
leader. Obviously.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. Like it does not matter what you do because men are imperfect and they make mistakes and they're just boys and boys will be boys.
But women are burned at the stake.
Yes. God, we could go on for hours about this.
No, for real.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that brother. Fuck the cops. Fuck that guy. Fuck
the cops. Fuck the president.
Let's start rapping. I feel like we need Eminem here.
Fuck the guys. Fuck the president. Fuck the prophet.
ACAB. Oh
Girl, we love and respect you. I'm so happy that you are happily married. You have a thriving career. Like, amazing. We love that for you.
And this is just so, like, women have to go through women have to endure so much bullshit and just, like, stuff it down. And, like, you have no idea that they're carrying this kind of trauma.
Yeah.
And it's just, they go on with their lives.
Yeah.
Because they have to.
And men stop evolving if something happens to them. It's like they stop growing and they go home to mommy.
But they get a cold and they're like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Literally dying.
Yeah. Can't brush my teeth. Like,
I'm going to shove it up my ass instead.
Amazing.
Circle back.
Circle back to the reindeer. Wow.
Incredible stories.
I want to leave on a little bit more.
Yeah, we should leave on a lighter note.
A dream date.
Yes, dream date.
A dream date. And let's say it's a first date.
Okay.
For me, a dream first date is a man who is proactive about it, who is assertive. I love an assertive man asking me out on a date. A man with a plan.
Man with a plan.
I don't even really care what it is. Well, after hearing those stories, I don't think I want to see your reindeer semen collection.
There are some limits.
I don't want to be gangbanged. I don't want to. Yeah, there's limits for sure. But in general, pick the restaurant. Pick the.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care. But just make the plan. All right. But ideally, feed me. Okay.
Feed me 100%.
Would love to go
Delicious food.
Kind of like a little nicer restaurant, but not like too stuffy where there's, like old people there. That was rude. That was ageist.
Wow.
That was
City's
ageist.
incredibly ageist.
But like feed me well. And then maybe going out dancing. Maybe a little dancing. Dancing's so fun and it's a great way to like break the ice. Not everybody loves that. But yeah. Love that. And if the vibes are right, I have always, and I don't mind doing this because it always ends up being kind of like cute and hot, but I'm always just like, so you want to make out? Like if I'm feeling it and I kiss them, like, and I initiate it.
Wow.
I always initiate it.
You're literally describing it as a date that I wasn't. Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Dead ass? I'm like, you fucking described every part of this date that I went on.
Well, that's our perfect date. both of us. We don't wear underwear, and we think this is our perfect date.
I was also going to joke and be like, sitting on the beach from Huda. Huda.
I know.
My dream date is sitting on the beach.
Full circle.
No, but
Yeah.
you literally just described this date that I went on last week. And it was
So fun.
so fun. Like, we did all of those things. Took me out to a nice dinner, super delicious Mexican food. We had margaritas. And then we went to a bar and played pool. We had a couple beers.
Love.
And then we went to Sky Lounge. Sorry.
Okay.
Sky Ridge High School. Oh my God.
That's sketch.
He's like, okay, now we're going to go to my high school.
Take you to see my glory days. Pictures of me and the football team.
We went to Sky Lounge and it was packed, which
Okay.
was so fun. And we had not kissed up until this point, and we go up to the we were just dancing, and then like I was pretty tipsy, and like we just started making out hardcore.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. Like,
Yeah.
it was so fucking fun. And there was this guy, this younger guy, it was like a guy in his 20s. He's just like, you guys are so hot. You guys are really hot. Like, you just are going for it.
So hot.
It was just like, I'm sure we were going at it, and it was just like, you forget, like, you're in public, but it was so fun.
Carefree, fun.
I
but
love dancing. Like,
I do too.
drunk dancing is so fun.
It's so,
So
much
fun.
fun if the vibes are right.
Yes.
It's just so freeing and just like
It really is.
it's so much fun and just the plan of it all. Like if just make the moves. Just not like as far as locations go. Like, oh yeah, let's go play pool at this bar. Just. It doesn't have to be crazy.
Like he made all the plans. Like he knew where to go. He knew what bars to go to.
So attractive.
It's so attractive, and it's like it's not a patriarchal thing. It's more like as women, we are constantly thinking about a million different things. Okay, we have to worry about like our kids, especially if you're a mom. You're constantly worrying. Okay, I got to worry about my kids, my job, all of these other things that we're constantly thinking about. So to not have to think about plans, because we're often making plans for our family or for our friends or at work, and we're constantly planning, and so it's so nice to not have to plan. So when you're like, oh, women are so indecisive, when you're asked like, where do you want to go eat, it's like, no, just pick a place.
Because call me a bitch for this, but if in the past I was talking to a guy on a dating app and they're like, so what would you want to do? If he's like asking me out and he's like, so what would you want to do? Where would you want to go? I just like would stop talking to them because it's just like a turn off. It just immediately turns me off.
Don't make me be your mommy.
Because I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Take charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that is attractive. Okay?
Yeah.
Like,
and at least for like the first, like I would say like 3 dates.
Yeah.
I got to be honest because I need to be comfortable with you to like.
Yes.
Yeah. And also woo me. Court me.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I'm not putting a ton of effort into a man.
Yes.
If you don't deserve it.
Yes. And like, ask us, okay, what kind of foods do you like? Do you have any dietary restrictions? And then go from there.
And it also makes you feel safe. It makes me feel like safe and comfortable and like thought of and wanted. It just it's just such a good feeling when it's just they have a plan and you don't have to even worry or think about it. There's no weird thing about the bill.
Yes.
Like it's just literally no question at all.
Yes, God.
So hot.
Yep. You get it.
Yep.
You get it.
My dream date.
So both of ours, honestly. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing your stories. They were funny and sad and infuriating and all of the things. Thank you so much for listening. And please, of course, don't forget to rate and review and subscribe. Messy Jeans, Messy_Jeans on TikTok and Instagram, Messy Jeans on Substack and YouTube. Please, please, please give us a review. We're going to constantly slut ourselves out for reviews and asking for them.
Yes.
This is what gets our pod seen.
Like and comment on our content if you see it, because that will push it out. Like I would honestly love to be able to spend so much more time on this podcast, but it's so hard.
Imagine
like
if this is our full-time job.
That is our dream. That's our dream date.
That is our dream date.
That is our dream date.
It's our dream life.
Yes.
Okay.
It really is.
So if you love us,
share it with your friends.
and I know you do love us.
Mm-hmm.
Please, please, please help us. Okay. Please, Daddy. I mean, God, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, we love you guys so much.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.